Skirt, 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 skirt. Yeah. It factor. Aura. Something you can't learn or can't teach. You just have to have it. And Swerve Strickland has it. Swerve, who is about to be, by the time we listen to this, will be your first ever AEW Black World Champion. And that is historic. But I don't want this to just be about his melanin. I want to talk about Swerve Strickland truly being a rags to riches story. Swerve, who was at one time part of the biggest promotion in wrestling in the WWE. He was on NXT. He did try to make it to the main roster, but for some reason or another, he just wasn't connecting or just couldn't get past that glass ceiling. So he bet on himself. He went his own way, went his own path, and went to AEW, a thriving, rising company in wrestling. And now he's the main eventer. Now he's the talk of the town. Now he is your AEW World Champion. Because he believed in himself. He found a way to present himself to where he looks like a final boss. I mean, he's presented like Prince T'Challa in Wakanda. I remember seeing him for the first time at Wrestle Dream coming out, and he really looked like a final boss. He looked like a Marvel character, bruh. When he comes out there with his stone face, Prince Nana dancing around, which shouldn't work as a comedic character with someone like Swerve, who is so serious. That dynamic should not work, but it does somehow. The entrance music, the attire, the presence. Swerve is really him. And then he steps up to the apron and says, "Whose house?" He has this demand of the people to where the people says, "Swerve's house." And it's not just a catchphrase. People really mean it. Swerve, I truly feel, believes he owns that house. And the fans truly believe Swerve owns that house. Swerve gets into the ring and he's so athletic, so unique. His moveset is different from anyone else. Swerve is really him. He can be vicious, but he can be aerial. He can be technical. He has all types of styles and can adapt to every type of style and give you any type of match that you want. He'll give you a straight up wrestling match. He'll give you a bloodbath, street fight type of match. He could do it all. Swerve Strickland truly is a rags to riches story. I've seen a lot of men and women come and go who had a lot of talent over the years as a wrestling fan. Had all the talent in the world, could talk on the mic, could wrestle in the ring, but for some reason or another, they got looked over. They got devalued. They were politicked out of the main event spot that they deserved. But Swerve said, nah. Whose house? And now Swerve has earned himself to be the first AEW Black World Champion. But that's also important. Just like the big three in WWE with Jade, Naomi, and Bianca, representation matters. Young black girls and guys need to see someone like a Swerve Strickland who has all the talent in the world that is almost like a villain, but a superhero is like an anti-hero. His persona is somewhat of an anti-hero. Kids and wrestling fans need to see something of that nature because they need to know that it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what society says. You too can be a champion. You might have to take the hard road. You might have to take the long road, the road less traveled. You might have to bet on yourself. But if you believe, if you put in the work, you put in the dedication, you can be a champion. Because that's exactly what Swerve did. Swerve is black excellence, but he's also just excellence. Whose house?
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.